Eyeshadow's great, we love all those things, but there are certain things in life that are real life changers. Because if you or somebody you love, you find that they're going, what did you say? Cranking up the TV, the phone calls, not all of the conversation is quite making it. Either yourself, you recognize it, or somebody you love, and you're going, I think they're in that like mild to moderate hearing loss. We're starting to see those signs, but maybe we don't talk about it, or maybe they don't want to make the doctor's appointment. One, it's a huge cost. We were talking about this morning, and somebody said their father had got $10,000 hearing aids. They broke. He works here. He bought his dad these, and he said he loves them. How much time, money, energy, disappointment. These are so easy. There's no setup. You don't have to have a phone, a smartphone. You don't need batteries. These are rechargeable. They are discreet. They're GoHearing Prime rechargeable hearing aids. You get a carrying case with it because you're going to want to go everywhere. You're going to get all of the case that comes with it. You're gonna get 6 of the little parts that go in your ear, 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large. The case colors are either black, lavender, or coral. For today, do not let this go by. It is $50 off. We're gonna ship it to you for free, and you can even get it home and see what this is all about on a FlexPay for $60. Lori Leland is here. I love a blouse.
Hi,
I love some shoes.
I know, me too.
I love those things, and I will not throw the word around life-changing. But this, you get back into life.
Yeah, oh my gosh, what if you're not participating in your family's conversations? And I'll just tell a quick story about my dad. You probably know someone who's going through this. If you're not going through it yourself, I'm sure you have at least a friend or a loved one who is. My dad, before he passed away, he used to ask, what did you say? I missed that, I'm sorry. Oh, can you rewind TV? I missed the plot points. You know, didn't hear the specials at dinner. He was getting frustrated. But then he could tell the family was starting to get frustrated, having to repeat ourselves all the time. We wanted him to take steps to get the hearing help that he needed, but it was a lot of hurdles at that time. And the worst thing happened, instead of him doing that right away, he just withdrew from life. He stopped asking us what we said. That's the worst thing I think that could happen, is when you're not immersed in a conversation with your loved ones, when you're missing everything. This has changed everything, because now this is over the counter. So when my dad went, we finally did talk him into it, because we were really very bummed that he was withdrawing from us and not participating in conversations anymore. We had to go to his doctor. We had to get a referral to a specialist. We had to go to the audiologist, had to get the sound test. Then he was referred to the hearing aid place, had to go in for all of the fittings. Tina, it was a lot of steps, a lot of running around. With these, it's one simple and easy purchase you can make right here today on HSN. You're gonna be able to get these into your home and try them out, see if they can help you. These are not just amplifiers, by the way. These are actual, true digital hearing aids. And the difference is they refine the sounds. So anything closer to you, when you're hearing a conversation, it's gonna pop, it's gonna sound better, whereas some of the far away sounds are gonna be more filtered out. So this is the difference. So if you're struggling right now, you have that you're noticing that you're having a little bit of trouble hearing, this could be a game changer for you, absolutely positively, with no steps to take other than placing a phone call here today. By the way, I did talk to our vendor. I got him on the phone this morning, the man, Tyler, Jared, the guys, I should say, and they said they are taking these back after 45 days. So that gives you plenty of time, ample time to try them out. If they don't work for you, you can send them back with no obligation to keep them at all whatsoever. One more thing real quick, this is GoHearing from HearX Corporation. So what we love about this brand, they're the umbrella brand actually over Lexi and Lexi by Bose. So they create really, really high-end hearing aids. That's what you're getting here. These just happen to be the simplest because there's no smartphone or app needed, but these could be a game changer for you if you're tired of saying what, or you don't want to have to go to the doctor.
These are rechargeable, just like you charge everything else up in our life.
Exactly.
Our watch, our phone, our flashlights, whatever it is, same thing, rechargeable.
Exactly.
The case carries a charge, so you're gonna get 30 hours on it, and then the case is gonna give you six more additional charges before you have to plug anything in at all. I want you to hear, because we had to figure out a way to show the difference in what you probably are hearing and what you could be hearing. Not just you, somebody you love. And really, if you're thinking about this right now, when you hear the before and the after, think, this may be what somebody you love is walking around all day hearing. So watch this.
At the end of their long journey, our colony of penguin chicks have reached the ocean.
They peer over the edge,
waiting for the right moment, anticipating the dangers
that await. Until finally, one of them jumps.
Hey, honey, do you hear that?
It sounds like a pair of cardinals.
Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them.
Oh, I think they're coming from...
Looking for our beer specials?
So tonight, in addition to our usual lineup of IPAs, we've got some great...
There's a pale ale from one of our local brewers.
It's very crisp and citrusy, if that's what you're into.
I hope when I said before we got into that, being able to hear that before and after, you start getting a better understanding of somebody that's doing that. Oh, I didn't know you said that in the conversation, or they're sitting at the table at the restaurant, you feel like they're not, like all of a sudden you look over and they're not a part of the conversation, they're not making eye contact with anybody. That's why. It's because that's what they're hearing. It doesn't, there's no definition to the voices, right? It all just becomes kind of muted or all jumbled together. These are true hearing aids. When I said that our director this morning was saying that his dad had $10,000 hearing aids. He went through all the rigmarole, all the things, spent all the money, got there, they broke. And he said, Dad, we do something at HSN, let me get you these ones and let's see. And I said, well, I'm like dying to know what happened. Love them. They're discreet. They're not having to do 10 steps. Let us just send it to you. You open up the box, you charge it up, you're ready to go. See if it makes a difference. You know, we say 45 days, you'll know, right? If you're like, oh, my TV's not on 50. Oh, I'm on a phone call and I can actually follow along. This is what we did. We took $50 off the original price, which, by the way, the original price was still a great deal that we had with GoHearing. $50 off. We broke it down to 5 flexible payments, which now gets it down to 5 monthly, no added interest, nothing to sign up for, $60 a month, and we'll ship it to you for free. The color that you're picking is the case color. So the case in lavender, coral, or black. You get everything to charge it up. The case inside's gonna give you 6 additional charges, 30 hours once you charge it up. Noise reduction, feedback cancellation.
Yes.
Do you remember those people that it would be I used to have an anchor at the first station I ever worked at, and whenever I would give him a hug, his hearing aid would go, squeal, and he goes, oh, that's my I like you noise. And I was like, oh, poor guy, that's probably loud out here. It's probably so loud to him.
Right, exactly.
It
cancels that. Yeah, it refines the sound. So again, not just an amplifier. Let me show you how discreet. I love that you said this, Tina. These look like earbuds when you have them in. You're getting 3 different sizes and multiple sets of these ear tips. So you're getting small, medium, and large. They already have medium on them. So try medium when you get these home, okay? All you're gonna do is you're gonna pop this right in your ear until it suctions. Boop. There you go. And then see how that works for you. I love that it's so discreet because really it just looks like an earbud. So if you want to help take that stigma away from getting hearing aids that are big and bulky or maybe over the ear, or maybe you're concerned about how people perceive you, this is going to take that stigma away because it just looks like earbuds, which almost everybody is wearing these days, right? So they're teeny tiny small. You don't have to have an app or Wi-Fi or anything complicated to be able to adjust these. And I think that's so important. My dad would have never used a smartphone to adjust his hearing aids. It just wasn't something he would be comfortable with. With these, there is one simple and easy button underneath on each of the hearing aids, okay? You have 8 different levels of volume. You can adjust these separately. So maybe you need more volume with your right ear than your left. Adjust them separately, and this will remember your choices. So you're not constantly messing with these, the volume controls all the time. You're also getting cutting edge technology, again, from HearX Corporation. They make Lexi and Lexi by Bose. So some of the most popular hearing aids on the planet. And then no batteries to ever replace. These are fully rechargeable. Like you said, 30 hours of non-stop use on a single charge of your brand new hearing aids. By the way, 6 channels, 12 bands. The more channels and bands you have, the better that sound quality. And here it's showing you refining those sounds. So as you're hearing people closer to you, it's making those voices pop while it's filtering out some of the faraway sounds. So if you have that perceived mild to moderate hearing impairment, maybe you're just noticing your hearing is not the quality it used to be a few years ago, or you feel like you're missing out on life. Again, this is a small investment and something you can try without having to get a prescription. It's called over-the-counter hearing aids, actual digital hearing aids. Real quick again, 30 hours of nonstop use on a single charge of these hearing aids, and this charging case gives you another 6 charges. So what I'm holding in my hand could be 180 hours of use. We are including for you that charging cable and the wall brick. So you just plug these right in. You can see there's some little indicator lights right here that show you. You've got blue showing these are fully charged, red when it's time to charge them up. Super intuitive, really easy. Let me show you that one button. There it is, one little tiny button right here at the top. That's it. You tap it, cycle through the 8 different levels of volume as needed for your left and your right ear. You have 3 different modes here: high, medium, and low. So it comes on medium. If that doesn't work for you, or if you want to individually adjust your ears, maybe your sound quality is a little muddy or underwater sounding or muffled. You want to put it in high mode. That's going to restore some of the treble tones for you. If everything sounds too high-pitched and squeaky, on the other hand, you can put it in low mode, and that's going to restore some of the bass tones. So you have a lot of adjustments that you can make very simply, and then it remembers your choices with no smartphone needed.
Because I love what you said earlier. These are not amplifiers. These are true hearing aids, because the difference between is we're not just making it louder, we're making it clearer, crisper, being able to get a definition of everything that's making distinct noises. If you're in loud places like a restaurant or something like that, and you're like, it's all just big mumble jumbo, right? I can't really concentrate on a conversation because I can't zone in on something that's a crystal clear definition. The TV, you're like, everything, I'm just, you know, other people are walking into the room and they're going, why is it so loud?
So loud.
And you're like, oh, I didn't even realize I had it so loud. You're on a phone and you're like, maybe my phone's dying. Maybe it's because it's not loud enough. You know, for me, I got to the point of my age where I was like, I needed readers. But I didn't realize it till I put the first pair of readers on, and I was like, holy cow, this is how I used to see things. This is how everybody else is seeing things. I would do, you know, the thing, you know something is going on, right? But until you get something that resets it back to where you used to hear, you used to see, then you're like, oh my goodness. So this is why we put this together. It's a sound of, maybe this is what it sounds like. This is what it used to sound like. This is what it should sound like. But this was the best way for us to explain what you or somebody that your loved one is missing out on. So take a listen.
At the end of their long journey, our colony of penguin chicks
Have reached the ocean. They peer over the edge
waiting for the right moment, anticipating the dangers
that await. Until finally, one of them jumps.
Hey, honey, do you hear that?
It sounds like a pair of cardinals.
Where are they? I hear them, but I don't see them.
Oh, I think they're coming from...
Looking for our beer specials? So
Tonight, in addition to our usual lineup of IPAs, we've got some great
there's a pale ale from one of our local
brewers. It's very crisp and citrusy, if that's what you're into.
That was the best way for us to kind of explain what you're either dealing with, or if you're not understanding what somebody else is dealing with, and what we could be doing. If you were new to shopping at HSN, you can go to the app. We have a free app, HSN, app. You can go to hsn.com. You can call the phone number. A representative will walk you through it on making the purchase. The item number 858042, right there on the screen, that's the number you can put into the search bar if you're doing it online, or you can give that number to the representative. The color you're choosing is for the case: black, coral, or lavender, because you're going to take this with you, right? Traveling, you're going places, to work, to the gym, wherever. If you need a case, it's there for you. A hard shell case that's on there. Please get this when it's $50 off. 5 flexible payments, which means we will ship it to you for free with your first payment of $60. There's nothing to sign up for. We're not going to add any fees or interest or anything. Just get it home. That is the only way this little bridge between what Lori and I are saying and what you are kind of, thinking about in your mind, you'll go, ah, yeah, this was the one. And we say mild to moderate hearing loss.
Right, exactly. And I will tell you my story just really quick, and then we'll get back into features. I have the ear ringing now. Did I tell you this?
No.
From having earpieces in for over 20 years. I've been here at HSN. This is my 23rd year. So I always have these earpieces in where we can talk to our producer and director. And so I keep it turned down really, really low now. People are trying to talk to me. I'm like, what? Because I have ear ringing because of this, I believe, probably all these years. Anyway, I went to an audiologist and I'm like, okay, fix me, hit me with the, you know, the laser, give me the pill, whatever it takes, go ahead and fix me. And he's like, yeah, no, there's no fixing that. There's no coming back from an ear ringing situation at all. It's low-level hearing loss. He said, I'm gonna need a product like this sooner than later. So I've been using these in certain situations, and for me, they have been very, very helpful. But what I love about it, again, over the counter, you're not spending $5,000, $6,000, or even $10,000 on a single pair of hearing aids through your doctor, because you don't even have to go to the doctor if you have that perceived mild to moderate hearing impairment. These look like earbuds. They're beautiful, they are discreet, they disappear in your ear. One simple and easy button right here. You press and hold to go through the modes, low, medium, and high, and then you tap that button just one time really quick to cycle through your 8 different volume levels. These will remember your choices. So if you have right at level 8 all the way maxed out, and you need less on your left ear, maybe level 1 or 2, this will remember those choices so you're not constantly messing with your hearing aids, having to adjust them. No smartphone, no Wi-Fi needed. These have 6 channels and 12 bands. The more channels and the more bands, the better. The sound quality, basically, not just an amplifier. So it's not just making every single sound louder. This is refining the sounds. So things closer to you are going to be more crisp and clear. Things further away are going to be filtered out to a certain degree. So that's the smart kind of feature behind digital hearing aids versus just amplifiers. You also have a charging case. So what I'm holding here in my hand, 30 hours of nonstop use on your new hearing aids. Put them into the charging case for an additional 6 charges or 180 hours on the go. You'll barely ever plug these in. You'll see the red light when it's time to charge. We include everything that you need. Love all the features with these. It just makes so much sense if you want to try something, and you can do it on your own time. I spoke to our vendors this morning. You have 45 days to try these out. So they have extended the return policy by another 2 weeks. So try them out. You are also getting an exclusive package here. So you are getting a carrying case, like you said, in either the beautiful coral, I love that one, gorgeous lavender, or classic black. That is a custom molded case. So you're gonna be able to put your hearing aids right in. There's a little organizing pocket up at the top so you can carry along with you your charging cable if you want. You're getting multiple sets in 3 sizes of ear tips. You are also getting a cleaning kit to help clean and maintain your brand new hearing aids, and you're getting a dehumidifier jar. Simply pop in one of these little anti-humidity tablets, put your hearing aids overnight into that empty jar, and it's along with one of the tablets, of course, and it's going to pull the humidity out of the hearing aids to help maintain them for longevity so you can have them for years and years to come. But again, if this is something that you've been thinking about and you're just looking for answers, like you said, maybe it hasn't really hit you what exactly is going on yet, but you suspect that you've been saying more, you know, what was that? I didn't hear it. You're not hearing the message as you're worshiping on the weekend, or you can't hear what the special is at dinner, or the phone call's hard to understand. If that's you and you're thinking, yeah, I've been asking more, what? Maybe this could help.
Here's the thing. Maybe you don't want to talk to anybody about this. You don't have to.
That's true.
Put that item number in. Just have it discreetly, you know, sent over to your house, open up the box, start using them. Nobody has to know anything. This isn't a doctor's appointment. This is literally us right now. We're just gonna have this conversation together, because what if it is the answer? But what if it is the answer, right? $60 to get it home on a flex pay. Let us ship it to you for free. We've extended the amount of time that you get to try these out. No cell phone, no app, no nothing, no batteries, or rechargeable. All the things that you said, but this, but that, we've taken care of it. Today's the day. You happen to be here. You're hearing us. You could be hearing us better the next time you watch HSN Today with Tina and Friends. 858-042 exclusively here. Please let this be the moment where you was aha.
Yes.
That aha moment.
I love
It was
the
today.
aha moment.
It was today.